Hi, if you're even slightly interested in creating your own mobile game, whether it's purely for fun or you have ambitious goals of becoming an independent game developer, you're in the right spot. I've been right where you are. A few years back, you had zero experience, no clue where to begin, and I never imagined myself writing coding, yet here I am doing it every day. In this video, I'll guide you through the whole journey, one step at a time. By the end, you'll know exactly which tools to use, what to begin learning, how to launch your game, and even how to start earning from it. Let's dive in. Think game development is only for professionals with high-end equipment. Not at all. You can get started with just a computer and some curiosity. Here's your straightforward, beginner-friendly toolset: Unity. This is your primary tool, a free and incredibly powerful game engine used by skilled developers and top-tier studios. Unity allows you to build both 2D and 3D games. You can get it for free by downloading it from unity.com. Visual Studio or Visual Studio Code. This is your code editor. Don't stress if you've never looked at code before. Visual Studio makes getting started simple, and Unity typically installs it automatically. Once everything's set up, you've officially taken your first real step into game development. Feeling overwhelmed by everything you need to learn? Don't worry, I'll simplify it so you know exactly where to begin. At first, things can seem confusing, but the good news is you don't have to learn it all at once. Focus on these areas first. Programming. You'll be using a language called C#, while AI tools like ChatGPT, Cursor, Copilot, and Claude can assist you in writing scripts. Learning the fundamentals is still incredibly important. Understanding how everything works will save you a ton of time and headaches down the road. These tools can speed up your workflow, but they don't fully replace a developer. Understanding Unity. Learn how to move around the Unity editor, understand what game objects and components are, how scenes function, and how to use prefabs. It all starts to feel natural pretty quickly once you spend some time exploring. UI design. Every game needs things like menus, buttons, score displays, and other interface elements. Unity makes it simple to add these, and you'll pick up a lot just by trying things out. Game design and level design. This is the exciting part. Think about how your game actually plays. What makes it enjoyable? How do the levels get more challenging? What keeps players coming back? You can learn all of this through beginner-friendly courses on platforms like Udemy, Coursera, and YouTube. Most of these cost around $20 to $50. Just keep an eye out for discounts. Focus on courses that explain why you're doing something, not just how to copy it. That deeper insight will really help when you're ready to build your own ideas. And here's some good news. Many of these courses come with free assets like 3D models, characters, backgrounds, sounds, and music, so there's no need to buy or make everything yourself. Eventually, you might want to dive into things like creating your own 3D models, making textures and animations, designing sound effects or music, or drawing your own 2D or pixel art. But you do not need to know these things to make a great first game. In fact, trying to learn everything at once will only slow you down. There are tons of free and paid assets out there you can use. And with tools like MidJourney, or Leonardo AI, you can generate images, 3D models, UI elements, and concept art to help fill in the gaps. Focus on understanding how games function and how to actually complete one. Still unsure if this is something you can do? I started with a simple shooting game, learning through YouTube tutorials. I didn't just copy them, I added my own ideas and experimented along the way. After that, I took on internships where I worked on hyper-casual games and even a poker game. Those early projects helped me understand how the industry works. Was everything perfect? Not at all. But I kept going and actually finished games that made all the difference. Even now, those experiences continue to pay off. Believe me, your first game should be very small. Focus on a single mechanic, one level, and simple visuals. What matters is learning the full process: planning, developing, debugging, testing, and publishing. Use free or low-cost assets to keep things simple. Platforms like the Unity Asset Store and itch.io have everything you need, or you can use AI tools to generate content and save time. The most important thing is to finish your game. Once you finish your first game, your confidence will shoot up. Now, picture your game live on Google Play. That goal is closer than you might think. Here's how to make it happen. Once your game is ready, you'll need to create a Google Play developer account. It's a one-time $25 fee. For new accounts, Google now requires a minimum of 20 testers who have been opted in for at least 14 continuous days before you can release your game to the public. Ask friends, family, or community members to help out. After that, you're all set to hit publish. Boom! You're now officially a published game developer. You can also upload your game to platforms like itch.io, Poki, and Crazy Games as a web-based chill game. To get feedback from players worldwide, you might want to understand why they're quitting your game. That's where analytics come in. Use tools like Firebase or Gamalytics. They're both free. With just a couple of YouTube tutorials, you can start tracking player behavior, where they die or quit, which levels are too difficult, how long they play, and more. This kind of data helps you fix problems and keep players hooked. It's one of the smartest moves you can make. Then it's time to monetize. What if your game could cover your daily coffee or maybe even your rent someday? Once your game is polished, you can integrate ads using Unity, LevelPlay, or AdMob mediation. These platforms display ads intelligently, and you earn revenue when players watch them. Don't expect to make a fortune right away, but even earning a few dollars feels incredible when it comes from something you built yourself. Marketing. Now, let's talk marketing. If no one knows your game exists, no one's going to play it. The good news is, you can do a lot without spending anything. Share gameplay clips on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. Post in game dev subreddits and Discord communities. Reach out to streamers or small YouTubers and send them your game. If you've got $100 to $150 to invest, try running basic campaigns on Google Ads or Meta Ads. It's a valuable skill to learn as you grow. And by the way, if you're finding this helpful and enjoying the journey, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button for more game dev content. I share everything I wish I had known when I was just starting out. So let's grow together, keep going, and don't stop. Build small again, prototype quickly, use analytics, and if players enjoy it, keep improving that game. If not, move on and start something new. Fast iteration is the key to success, and each project teaches you something valuable. Once you feel ready, explore publishing on platforms like iOS, HTML5, or Steam, but take your time. Begin with web or Android, since they're simpler and more cost-effective. And remember, you don't have to do it all on your own. After finishing a few games, it might be the right moment to collaborate. Find someone who enjoys what you don't. Coders connect with artists. Artists team up with marketers. Working with others helps you finish projects faster and makes the whole process more enjoyable. Plus, your network will start growing and exciting opportunities will come your way. And that's it. You now have a complete roadmap from zero to launching your first mobile game. Start small, keep learning, and most importantly, keep finishing your projects. You've got this. Bye. See you in next video.